That was easy.
All right, we're going wild child on this joint. We're going to see what it's like to do this to YouTube and IG at the same time. Okay, IG just popped up on the browsers. Let me press go live. And yeah, we out here testing. We're out here testing. Okay, so if I say go live, bingo, IG should kick in. And then now, this ought to be fun. I didn't, make any overlays or do anything crazy like that. I just wanted to see what happens, like how this goes. Now, what's going to happen is, as comments come up, I want to see how they show up on YouTube as opposed to show up on IG. So I send the main. So right now we're doing dual mode, is allowing me to send a regular 16 by 9 stream going into YouTube, but it's allowing me to send a 9 by 16 or this vertical way to both YouTube and IG. And so, hey, what's up, Ross? I can see Ross joined on IG. I don't think IG comments came through though. That's terrible. That's going to require some fixing. However, it seems to work. It is working in theory. And I could do like overlay real quick.
That was easy.
And I'll see how that shows up on the IG stream in a second. Does it kick? Does it kick? Does it kick? Boom, boom, boom. Man, IG is mad latency. It has. There you go. It's man. It only showed up on IG now. The latency on IG is far back. It's way off. So that's the one part that's a little bit difficult. And yeah, Gregory, I saw you put an IG comment, but it doesn't show. That's so weird. Okay, so that's something to note down. But the YouTube comments, for the most part, like kind of sort of always work. I should actually check the YouTube back end to make sure that it fired off because I didn't schedule it. I just did it as a press the button and run. So we'll see if that works. But this is cool because YouTube has dual mode sort of built into their back end right now. Oh, I actually see it. Here, I'll take a picture of this. On YouTube, I actually see it as two live streams, which is cool. So if I put this here, boom, it shows up kind of like this, which is rad. I like that that works. And then what's cool in theory, I can make a copy of this graphic and drag it over to this side and then make it smaller. So then you can see on YouTube on the back end, it shows up like this as two separate streams, which is awesome. That makes it easier to find folks. Okay, so now Flo just sent me a comment, and I'm going to press on her comment and see if it goes to both sides. Ha! Yeah! Hercules! 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 It works. It works. That's dope. Yo, what up, Dead Taylor? What's cracking? So yeah, what's weird is my IG comments ain't coming through, but the uh the what you call it works. YouTube works. I don't stream to IG that much anyway. If I do IG, I just do it from the phone. But I was curious, somebody gonna ask, can you stream it to YouTube and IG at the same time? Yes. Matter of fact, I could fire up TikTok if I wanted to. Like TikTok will work, but it's cool when I click on it'd be hard to see on YouTube. Actually, one thing that's trippy about IG that I remember, and I should test this. If you look at a stream on your computer from IG, it will actually show you the 16 by 9 version. And one thing that was also weird about IG in the past, you couldn't look at your own stream. I don't know why. You had to like come in from your Finsta account in order to see. So I don't know. Meta, they always got to do things the hard way. That's just how they are. They foolish. Boom. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I need to check what the vertical looks like on the YouTube to see where I put things. I got a great answer to that question. Let me get down there. So Matthew said, "What up, Doc?" That's funny, Matthew. You know I want to do the eh. Anyway, Rob, what is cracking? Good to see you here, boss. So Money Plug said, "What camera do you use? The quality is amazing." Let me put you on game. I am using right now a relatively expensive camera setup, but you do not have to do that anymore. Nowadays, I mean, yo, webcams are coming out the gate looking saucy. This is a YOLO Cam S3. This doesn't go on there. This is just a 3D printed filter thing so I can put camera filters on it. But this YOLO Cam S3, like $200, sexy. This brand new like Insta360 Link 2 Pro, whatever, super sexy. And then I have another one, which is down here on the side. This is an Osbot Tiny 2 Lite, and this is 129. I have a video on my channel where I'm showing this $2,400 Sony setup versus the Tiny 2 Lite, and I ask people which camera is which. They can't tell. Like, they really can't tell. So what you need to do for quality, which nobody talks about and nobody understands because they don't make as much money if they don't sell you a new camera. Turn your lights on, get good lighting, and white balance your stuff. Like white balance your stuff. I am using the mirrorless now, but that got ain't nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, I'll plug in one of these tiny little web cameras and you'll see that webcams look dope nowadays. It's really not about the mirrorless because of the type of compression and whatnot that's going on. Ooh, the IG feed just went dumb. That's crazy. I should check my phone. Oh no, it came back. It's really about light. Like any camera, just like a photograph. If you, first of all, video and photo is identical. Nobody seems to get that through their heads, but a video is just 24 pictures a second, or 30 pictures a second, or 60 pictures a second. There's even tons of people on the internet that will tell you that if you stream at 60 frames per second, it looks better. No, you just streaming 60 frames of the bad picture or 60 frames of a good picture. It doesn't actually change the way the picture looks. 60 frames a second is about motion blur. Okay, put that aside. Like, you know how iPhones pictures look really, really dope in good lighting, like the ones that Apple show you at the presentation? It's just properly lit, properly exposed. Any camera, properly lit, properly exposed, looks good. Any camera. There's not really a bad sensor out today. Matter of fact, there ain't been a bad sensor out probably since like 2015. So you could take any camera, give it a right light, good exposure triangle, everything set up, it would look dope. I could also jack this picture up real easy by changing my settings. It really is not that important. This is a Sony ZV-E1, but that's not the reason why the picture looks good. The picture looks good because it's properly lit and properly exposed. It's actually underexposed, but underexposed on purpose. And then shooting at 120 frames per second is only helping you if you're making slow-mo. Shooting 120 frames a second for standard picture is wasting data space. It's going to cost you a lot. It's always been about lighting. Belinda Carlisle, leave the light on. I don't think she started that song though, Mike. If I remember correctly, it came from somebody else. She just dope. That's all it is. Hey, I was just going to start playing with this and I saw you're already in the sandbox. You know what it is. Hey, my favorite line, Michael, is this. How many frames per second is the Mona Lisa? Considered one of the best pictures ever made. It's been one frame for about, 680 years? Yo, the internet got people spending money on the wrong things. That's all. Every time you go to an art gallery and you see a pretty picture, that's one frame for as long as it is, and it still looks dope. Yo, what is up? Good to see you, man. Don't sing. Moheo don't sing. That's what no, been. Hey, JD was crack-a-lacking. Good to see you. Noah, long time no see. Man, I am mad that my IG comments don't work. This is why I don't like multi-streaming. It be messing you up. It got you out here in these streets playing games. But this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I like it so far. Mr. Camera Yunki, what does it do? This is awesome. I wonder if I did a solo stream to IG if they work. Oh, I know something that we added. So I'm going to try this right now since the comments don't work in IG. In theory, now I can go to the top and I can click on the IG one and I can turn it off. Oh, IG says 720, YouTube says 4K, and vertical says 1080. I'm a music video editor, and I need an opinion on the Fuji mirrorless. I love Fuji mirror. I got two right here. One is on this little wee tripod here. You can't see it. It's right here, but it's a XM5. And I got my pretty little Fuji that's for taking pictures. This is, as you know, X100. Fuji cameras are off the chain. At this point in time, regardless if everybody's crying and screaming and making a whole bunch of noise, pick a brand. You cannot buy a bad camera right now. You just can't. It doesn't exist. Well, I'm sure some really weird off-brand Amazon thing, but I mean, like, if you stick with Sony, Fuji, Nikon, Panasonic, Blackmagic, Lumix, yes, Gretchen, I skipped Canon. That was an accident. I didn't mean to. She's about to get mad. Canon, they're all the same. They're literally all the same. Is that, yes, could not see my comments on the vertical stream. Also added a comment on your Instagram stream. Yeah, so I see the Instagram ones. The Instagram comments are not coming in, Ate. However, these are working good. These are working good. So going back to music's question, SX20 is dope. It really is. Just get it, make that money, and then switch to the GR later. Just catch up later. On the rip this week, filming my 4th video. 2 are out, 1 in the can, and half edited. Filming next. Listen. Albums drop next week. That's gonna be off the chisel. I can't wait for that. Yo, IG, why are you messed up? Canon still makes cameras. Don't tell Gretchen. Dude, I'm Leica all day right now. Right now, my whole eyeball, my whole everything is all about Leica. Even Leicas now, if you get a Q3 or the SLS3, they do dope video now too, which is funny. Because the viewer, yeah, 100%. Let me explain what Raph says. The viewer has no idea what you shot it on, and nor do they care. They just don't. They just don't. You know what I used to shoot music videos on? And as a matter of fact, if I was to bust this baby out right now and shoot a music video on it, people would like it because it looks so different from everything else. This joint right here is, I want to say 2012, and it's still sexy. Like, there's no need of people on the vertical can't see. This is a NEX VG10, and the best part about it, one lens mount to rule them all. I could put a brand new 2026 Sony lens on this 2012 Sony camera, and it would fly. Music video out of that would look tight. Like, at the end of the day, it's just create it. Don't sweat cameras. The camera conversation is a waste of time and money. Just buy one and then get it paid for. So I'm currently about to do something really stupid and buy a $10,000 camera because I want it, not because it's going to do anything. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to put it to work. I'm not going to make a single dime off of it. It's going to be just for me. I might even post that many pictures to the gram. It's just when you shoot a Leica is like, it's like driving a really dope whip. You know, you just want it because you want it. Yeah. No, man, that's a funny, true statement, Mike. True statement. Ain't nobody ever said to Picasso, hey, man, what paintbrush did you use for that? It's really weird, but I think a lot of it actually stems back from the old music days. I remember people going on and on and on back in the days about the guitar, right? No, I'm not selling any of my. I'm not selling any cameras to buy the next camera. Like I'm keeping them because that's not going to go into video production. So I need to keep the Sony's for the video side. You know what I mean? Like the Leica is going to be specifically for capturing moments, specifically for family photos and street photography and traveling. But it won't be about like trying to put it to work. If somebody says, "Hey, can you shoot a wedding?" I'm gonna tell them, "F no, I'm over that business. Don't do that no more." You know what I mean? It really is about getting something just to hone those skills. You know what it is. Your wife is a painter. She always asks what paintbrush. That's funny. But I like Mike's answer better though, because we don't know. I know one thing that was really funny. Maybe it's because of the domination of Shure, but people would always ask in the music, like, was it a Stratocaster or was it a Rhodes piano or, were you using the Yamaha or whatever? But not that many people had ever really thought about what mic they were singing in, because 9 times out of 10, it was either Shure or a blue bottle. Super funny. Super funny. The camera conversation on YouTube is it's good. I mean, I know people just get wrapped up in it, but I'm just like, man, if more of those people would focus on just making something instead of worrying about what camera it is. Meanwhile, they're getting smoked by a girl with an iPhone talking about putting on foundation, and she's 4 million subs deep, while they're still arguing about whether the Lumix is better than the Sony or the Nikon ZR is the hottest thing out, and I'm like, bro, that's just old already. It's old. I Those guys are still sucking whether PlayStation was better than Xbox, was better than Dreamcaster, was better than Lynx, and I just had all of them. I had PlayStation, Xbox, Lynx, Dreamcaster, Sega, Genesis, all of it. You just play, just grab a game and play. You know, hit the quan, get to work, just play. What is up, Jossie? What is up? Long time no see. I am bummed that my IG comments don't work because now I got to keep remembering to look over here, make sure I can see folks. Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny to me that the conversation is old. Dude, Apple Creator Studio. I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait until next week. That's going to be off the chisane. This is really cool though that this works. Let me see my IG feed if it actually works. Okay, yes, I can see it. I can comment here, but it doesn't work. Oh, I had Amiga 5000. No, started with a 128, and then I had a 500, and then I had a 3000. The 3000 had a video toaster, and that's what started all of this craziness that you guys are stuck with now. I absolutely loved my Amiga. Absolutely love. This is good. Okay, so that works. But let's see on YouTube what it do. What it see like. YouTube, go to my channel, view channel, and then you can see the live stream. And if I go to this live stream, you can see the live stream. Oh, that's cool. It actually shows both. Play, dude. Uh-oh. Right, the Premiere app is so good. It's so good. It reminds me, I gotta go mess with it again today. Dude, I found this, but it's not letting me open this link. So let me share this link, copy, and then, ooh, I know what I want to test. In Ecamm, whenever you're streaming, you can go up to the menu and you can say view to post. And if you hit Command Shift F, it should open all the posts in the browser. So therefore, you should be able to see the vertical stream, the horizontal stream, and the IG stream all in the post. And that works. Okay. So I can see the vertical stream. Now, the question is, Mm, uh, oh, you always work. When you said you work in PR, you know what I read that as? I read that as Puerto Rico. That's super funny. Yeah. Um, Man, I do not miss my days of living every day in After Effects. I am so glad I don't have to do that mess no more. It's fun, but as a perfectionist, After Effects and perfectionism do not go well together. They are terrible friends. So I wanted to check the vertical stream ends in a different number. Actually, it has to end in a different number. Okay. The vertical stream ends in boom, 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 in RMMK. And then the horizontal stream. Yeah, that's cool. So you get two separate doohickeys. Oh, I like it. I like it. Mm. Man, when's the last time I opened after? I think the last time I opened After Effects was like 2021. And then I was just like, oh, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. Uh, Final Cut and DaVinci just got like way more plugins that said for YouTube content, I don't need to do it. Back when I was doing more commercial work, he always was in After Effects doing something. But now it's just for YouTube, too much work. Raphael is After Effects guy. My brother used to also live in After Effects too, 24/7.